Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed chief guest, distinguished guests of honor, revered presidents and secretaries of Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism, Hyderabad Nephrology Forum, respected organizing chairpersons, secretaries, scientists from NIL, dietitians, residents and nephrologists. I extend a warm welcome to the inaugural ceremony of SRNMCon 2026 and thank you everyone for being present here. I am Dr. Snigdha. I will be your host for today's session. Chronic kidney disease imposes a massive global burden, ranking as the 9th leading cause of death with 1.48 million fatalities and 788 million cases worldwide. India has the second highest load with 138 million cases amid rising diabetes and hypertension. Malnutrition afflicts about 60% of the dialysis patients, exacerbating the mortality, recurrent hospitalizations and systemic decompensation. The Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism was founded in 2013 by Professor Padma Shri Dr. A.K. Balla sir and Professor Dr. Anita Saxena ma'am, aimed to spotlight the critical yet overlooked role of nutrition in Indian patients. Amid rising CKD burden, to address the absence of dedicated Indian platform to unite nephrologists and dietitians, fostering research, guidelines, awareness on protein energy wasting and metabolic derangements. Now, with utmost respect, I extend a cordial invitation to our esteemed dignitaries to grace the stage. We begin by welcoming our distinguished chief guest, Shri Damodar Raj Narasimha Silarappu sir, Honorable Minister of Health, Medical, Family Welfare, Science and Technology of Telangana State. Thank you, sir, for being here with us. I request our guest of honor, Dr. Birappa Nagari sir, Director, Nizam's Institute of Medical Sciences, to grace the dais. I extend a warm welcome to Padma Shri Dr. A.K. Balla sir, Chairman, Professor, HOD Nephrology, Sir Gangaram Hospital, New Delhi, President of Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism. Requesting Dr. Narayan Prasad sir, Senior Professor, HOD, Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow, to grace the dais. Requesting Dr. Sri Bhushan Raju sir, Senior Professor, Head of Nephrology, NIMS, Nodal Officer, Jeevandan, Organizing Chairman, SRNMCon, to grace the dais. I request Dr. Manisha Sahai ma'am, Professor, Head of Nephrology, Usmania Medical College, Organizing Chairman, SRNMCon, to grace the dais. Requesting Dr. Swanlata ma'am, President of Hyderabad Nephrology, Professor and Head of Unit, Nephrology, Nizam's Institute of Medical Sciences and Organizing Secretary. I now request Dr. Swanlata ma'am for welcome address.
Respected Chief Guest, Sri Damodara Raj Narasimha Garu, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Telangana. Our guest of honor, Dr. Birappa sir, our Director, Nizam's Medical Sciences, dignitaries on the dais, respected faculty, honored guests and dear delegates. A warm welcome to SRM 2026, the annual National Conference of Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism, hosted by Department of Nephrology, Nizam's Medical Sciences, in collaboration with Hyderabad Nephrology Forum. It's a privilege to welcome such an eminent gathering of nephrologists, physicians, dietitians, researchers, trainees, nurses, transplant coordinators, and elite healthcare professionals from across the country. At this moment, I would like to acknowledge the immense contribution of late Dr. Anita Saxena Madam, one of the pillars of SRNM, along with stalwarts such as Dr. R.K. Sharma sir, Dr. Amit Gupta sir, Dr. D.S. Rana sir, Dr. A.K. Bhalla, and Dr. Narayan Prasad sir, who are significantly advanced in the nutrition and nephrology in India. The conference is especially significant at this being held in South India for the first time in India. Southern India has several pioneers in renal nutrition, including Dr. George Abraham sir, who recently became the first Indian recipient of Carl D. Nolf Lifetime Achievement Award at 46th Annual Dialysis Conference held in Kansas City on 27th February this year. In Telangana, the renal care has been strengthened by the leaders such as Dr. Gopal Krishna sir, Dr. Anuradha madam, Girish Narayan sir, Dr. Dakshinamurthy sir and Pradeep Deshpande sir, who has played a major role in the development of nephrology and renal nutrition in the state. We are also privileged to have support of and participation of National Institute of Nutrition, which has made significant contribution to advancing nutritional science, public health policies and evidence-based dietary practices relevant to kidney diseases. Over the next 2 days, delegates can look forward to an excellent scientific program covering CKD nutrition, dialysis, transplantation, where other interesting topics like sarcopenia, cardiorenal metabolic syndrome, and a special group of population being pediatrics and elderly patients, and also AI nutrition through various platforms like workshops, debates, and case-based discussions. We also had a unique pre-conference workshop. It has never happened before. We had a fitness and finance for the doctors. I think it's much needed, and doctors are not very much aware of. So that was a very successful program, and will be followed by a cultural event. Our own doctors will be performing here. We are deeply grateful to all the distinguished speakers and the faculty members who have travelled from across the country to share their knowledge, experience, and expertise. The participation will undoubtedly enrich the academic quality of this conference and inspire meaningful discussions. Beyond the academic sessions, SRNCon 2026 is also an opportunity to build collaborations, mentor young nephrologists and dietitians, and encourage research in the renal nutrition. We are especially delighted to welcome young researchers and abstract presentation who will contribute new ideas and evidences to this important field. I would like to place on record our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Minister of Health, Telangana, for this vision for providing a comprehensive kidney care from screening and dialysis to transplantation and the organ donation. Thank you very much, sir, for having that vision and improving the kidney care in our state. I would like to also thank our director, who has been constant encouragement support extended to our Department of Nephrology. I also thank all our faculty, chairperson, moderators, sponsor, industry partners and organizing committee members for their valuable support in making this conference possible. Hyderabad is a city known not only for its heritage and cuisine but also for its innovation, healthcare excellence and hospitality. I hope all our delegates have a memorable and enriching stay here. I am confident that the deliberations, discussions and collaborations during SRNCon 2026 will contribute significantly to advancing nutrition care in kidney disease and improving the outcomes of patients across the country. Once again, I welcome you all and wish you an enriching and memorable conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now let's proceed with the lighting of the lamp. Light is the most universal and fundamental symbols. Light is knowledge. It is a creative force and cosmic energy. We now move on to the most cherished moments of any academic gathering in India, that is lighting of the ceremonial lamp. It is timeless symbol of knowledge, hope and new beginnings. Requesting our eminent dignitaries to join together to kindle the flame and make this evening a blessed one. The lamp lighting will be accompanied by a prayer song. I request esteemed gathering to kindly rise for the prayer song. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah shatru buddhi vinashaya deepajyotir namostute deepajyotir namostute deepajyotir parabrahma deepajyotir janardanah deepajyotir parabrahma deepajyotir janardanah deepo hartu me papam sandhya deepa namostute o deepa brahma rupastvam jyotisham prabhuravyayah o deepa brahma rupastvam jyotisham prabhuravyayah. Thank you everyone. With utmost respect, I invite Padma Shri Dr. A.K. Balla sir, a visionary and founder of Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism, for presidential address.
Honorable Shri Damodar Raja Ji, Minister of Health, Medical and Family Welfare and Science and Technology, Telangana, Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Bhirappa Nadari, Guest of Honor, Director, Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences, Hyderabad, invited faculty, delegates, other dignitaries sitting on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to extend my warm greetings to all delegates, faculty, friends, starting from nephrologists to renal dietitians, researchers and students participating in this annual conference of Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism of India, being held at the Westin, Hyderabad for 2 days in this beautiful venue. Renal nutrition and metabolism has emerged as a cornerstone in the comprehensive care of patients with kidney disease. With the increasing global burden of chronic kidney disease, it has become evident that optimal nutritional management plays a critical role in improving patient outcomes, slowing disease progression, and enhancing quality of life. The integration of nephrology with specialized renal nutrition science represents a powerful approach in modern kidney care by arranging advanced courses on renal nutrition. The Society has its own journal also for publication of original renal articles and as well as abstracts by faculty of various institutes and students. Over the years, since this society was founded in 2014 by myself and late Professor Anita Saxena as secretary, this society has made remarkable strides in promoting research, education, and clinical excellence in the important field. Though academic discussions, collaborative research, and dissemination of updated guidelines, this society continues to contribute significantly to advancing knowledge and improving patient care. The annual conference provides an excellent platform for exchange of ideas, sharing of scientific advancements, and fostering collaboration among nephrologists, nutritionists, and allied healthcare professionals. I am confident that the scientific deliberations during this meeting will enrich our understanding of renal metabolism, nutritional strategies in dialysis and transplantation, and innovative approaches to managing metabolic complications of kidney disease. I congratulate the organizing committee led by Dr. Swarnalata Ruditi for their dedicated efforts in putting together an outstanding scientific program and for bringing together experts from across the country. I wish this Congress a great success and hope that the deliberations will inspire new ideas, research initiatives, and collaborative efforts that will ultimately benefit patients with kidney diseases. Once again, sir, I thank you for sparing your valuable time to come and inaugurate this conference. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Narayan Prasad, sir, Secretary SRNM Con, to present the Secretary report.
Respected Sri Damodara Raja Narasimha Ji, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Science and Technology of State of Telangana, the chief guest of today's function, the guest of honor of the today's function, Dr. Bhirappa Nadari Ji, the Director of Nizam Institute of the Medical Sciences, Hyderabad, Dr. Manisha Sahai, Dr. Shri Bhushan Raju, A.K. Bhalla, the President of the Society, Dr. Swarnalata Ruditi, Organizing Secretary of this conference. Dignitary of the dais, there are so many stalwarts here sitting today, Dr. D. Shadana, Dr. Georgie Abraham, Dr. Chafrikar, Dr. Sampath Kumar, Dr. Dakshina Krishnamurthy, Dr. Shyam Bansal, the Secretary of Indian Society of Nephrology. So many dignitaries are today. I would like to thank everyone. First of all, big thanks to Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology, Sri Damodara Raja Narasimha Rao Ji, for making this day possible to come as a chief guest to inaugurate this conference. This shows the dedication of any minister for evaluation and making the success of this healthcare in the state. I want to say on this occasion, Telangana's deceased donor transplantation program, it is at par excellence, and it is one of the best program in India. The dialysis programs which is providing, that is one of at par at any state of India, that is par excellence, and the quality of the care, particularly when we have looked at these dialysis programs, spoke and have models that you have developed. So that are all excellence, and I think many of the states should copy on that, and that should be implemented in that state to advance this care. So really we are very much thankful to you, sir, for coming on this day and inaugurate these functions, and this will take the long way. This conference is especially important because whenever you comes across, whether this is a gentleman or as a patient coming to us, what I should eat, doctor. So diet as a medicine becomes a very important part of today's curriculums. The first things the doctor writes, the diet as advised. And then they go to the dietitians, and the dietitians give some advice to how to eat. So these things, the gap between this doctor's prescriptions, the dietitian's prescription, exchange of the knowledge from the dietitians. We all understand in India, dietary pattern is varied. Uttar Pradesh, mostly vegetarian. In coastal area, most of the persons cannot live without eating non-veg. They cannot live without eating fish. So that varies, and this exchange of the knowledge, which fish contain how much of the proteins, which diet contains how much of the protein, how much of the carbohydrate and fish, fats. So that becomes important, and that's why this Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism has been separately formed to advance the dietary management of the patients, particularly suffering from kidney disease. So we must understand that it has own importance. I would like to thank Dr. Swarnlata for providing us this excellent platform for this SRNM Con, Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism. This is all your efforts. You have personally made so much of the efforts. Making the conference organized to such a scale is not an easy task. We have a certain GB decision today. Initially, when this society was formed, it was there was one constitutional force that we should have the foundation of this society for some period of the time, so that the foundation will be made and then we will make some amendments. So this is the time. In the next 10 years now the society is mature enough, and we are going to amend the constitutions in the next 2-3 years. And in that we have decided today in a governing body meeting, Dr. Bhalla, the founder president of the society, who has made all the basic foundation of the society, and the society matured to these levels. Sir has decided to step down and hand over the charge to the next president, Dr. Georgie Abraham, sir. I will request Dr. Georgie Abraham, sir, to step forward and have this exchange of the bouquet in the form of this transforming his responsibility. Dr. Bhalla is going to hand over the responsibility of the presidency to Dr. Georgie Abraham. Not you have, sir, he has to give you. Professor Amit Gupta, is taking the responsibility of holding the post of the Vice President. The first time we have started one programs, Lifetime Achievement Award, and this year Lifetime Achievement Award was going to be handed over to Professor D.S. Rana sir, and we will have functions for that. And next conference we have decided to have in Kolkata, and Dr. Pyali Sarkar would be the next organizing secretary, and she was happy to take the responsibility of the next conference, SRNM Con 2027 at Kolkata. So we have a few amendments that we are likely to do, and we have the governing body will take on the decision. We are supposed to strengthen our journals, which is coming twice a year, and I will request each and every one of you, those who have discussed so many abstracts today, so good abstracts we have seen by the dietitians, by the doctors, and some of these abstracts are likely to be converted into the full papers. So I will request every one of you to submit to this journal JRNM that we have already active site for this online submission to the journal. Dr. Anupma Kaur is the editor-in-chief of that journal, and she is likely to continue for next 3 years. And today one happy decision came that we would have the complimentary membership for this conference. All those who have come, those who are not the permanent member of this SRNM, we are happy to announce that they can just submit their form, they can be the member of the Society of Renal Nutrition and Metabolism. I would like to congratulate all budding nephrologists, budding dietitians, those who have submitted their abstract, discussed their abstract. There is very good scientific presentation going on, so that would be the great. And again, you can see so many collaborations. The major benefit of this conference is the collaborations with these other societies, sharing the faculties between the different societies. So ISPN is one of them. They have actively participated today, have a lot of informations to gather from their activities, lot of care about the nutrition, parenteral nutrition in ICUs, and different kind of the nutritional exchanges. The idea of the nutritional exchanges happens today. So I would like to thank all those society who have endorsed, like the Indian Society of Nephrology, Women in Nephrology, ISPN, Hyderabad. I will have to give a special thanks to Hyderabad Nephrology Forum for dedicating full supports to make this conference successful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries to please proceed to the release of souvenir SRNM Con, requesting Dr. Praveen Atta sir, a key person in the souvenir making, to join us.
Please consult your directory and call again, or ask your operator for assistance. This is a recording.
It is my privilege to stand before you today, introduce a pioneer nephrologist, widely recognized for his contributions to the nephrology, transplant, and training many young nephrologists over the decades, and Also for his leadership roles such as past President of Indian Society of Nephrology, current President of Asian Society of Transplantation, and his extensive contributions to the research. He also received Guru Dronacharya Award, 4th highest civilian award Padma Shri, and Dr. B.C. Rai Award. He is none other than Dr. D.S. Rana Sir, Senior Professor Emeritus, Gangaram Institute. Sir Gangaram. I request Dr. Manisha Sahai ma'am to present the citation.
So the SRNM Con feels honored to bestow the Lifetime Achievement Award on Dr. Devender Singh Rana, and it's my proud privilege to read the citation for him, which is no less than a presentation in itself. Dr. D.S. Rana is the distinguished nephrologist, visionary leader, and institution builder whose contributions have shaped modern nephrology and renal transplantation in India. He has been trained at PGI Chandigarh and prestigious AIIMS New Delhi with advanced exposure at Cleveland Clinic, USA. He established and led one of India's foremost nephrology and transplant programs at Sir Gangaram Hospital, New Delhi. He is a pioneer of vascular access and interventional nephrology. He has mentored generations of specialists and significantly strengthened the clinical care, medical education, and research in the country. He has been honored with several distinguished awards and accolades at both national as well as international levels for his exemplary service in the field of nephrology. He is currently the chairman, Sir Gangaram Trust Society. He is Emeritus Professor and Chairman, Institute of Renal Sciences, Sir Gangaram Hospital, former Chairman, Board of Management of the same hospital. His major achievements include National Honours, Padma Shri 2009, Dr. B.C. Roy National Award, Himachal Gaurav Award, Atal Swasthya Bhushan Samman, Healthcare Personality of the Year 2019, Delhi Ratan 2009, Distinguished Service Award, Social Responsibility Award, Bharat Nirman in 2014. Not only national level, international and academic recognition includes International Scholarship in Renal Transplant from Cleveland Clinic, USA, Doctor of Science, not only Doctor of Science, Doctor of Literature as well, invited speaker at leading conferences across USA, UK, Europe, and Asia. His professional leadership at national and international levels includes: he was the President and former Secretary, Indian Society of Nephrology, President, Asian Society of Transplantation, Executive Member, Asia Pacific Society of Nephrology, Founder President, Indian Society of Hemodialysis, Founder Member and past President, Indian Society of Peritoneal Dialysis as well, Founder Member and former Vice President of Indian Society of Organ Transplant. He is member of International Society of Nephrology. He is member of Commission for Global Advancement of Nephrology, Educational Advisory Committee member. He is member of Hemodialysis Committee, founder of Avatar Foundation, and he is founder of Interventional Nephrology Services in India. In addition, he has been on the boards of AIIMS New Delhi, prestigious institutes, AIIMS Nagpur, National Board of Education, on several task force committees of Government of India. And last but not the least, he has numerable lifetime achievement and professional awards to his credit: Six Sigma Healthcare Excellence Award for outstanding contribution to quality healthcare delivery and patient care innovation, Guru Dronacharya Award in recognition of exceptional mentorship and contribution to medical education in nephrology, MIT India Healthcare Award, which honors excellence in healthcare leadership and institutional development, Dainik Jagran Ayushman India Award 2021 for significant contributions to advancing accessible healthcare in India, National Convention of Health Writers and Editors recognition for impactful contribution to healthcare awareness and communication, and Healthcare Personality of the Year for leadership and influence in shaping modern nephrology practice. So I'm really indeed honored, and the SRNM rightfully recognizes the services of Dr. Devender Singh Rana by bestowing on him the Lifetime Achievement Award.
If you feel that you can't take no more, and your feet are headed for the door, music is the answer to your problems. Keep on moving, then you can solve them. If you feel that you can't take no more, and your feet are headed for the door, music is the answer.
Namaskar. Good evening to you all. I think I'm late by 1 hour. I was supposed to be here by 5:15, but I came by 7 o'clock. You should all forgive me. Today, first time I had the honor of meeting Balaji, the founder of this organization. We started in 2014. That's what he was telling me, 2014. And 2014, 2024, 25, 26, and after 12 years, he has handed over the charge to Abraham or Georgia Abraham. Congratulations. Dr. Birappa Garu, our LIMS director, Narayana Prasad Garu, head of the nephrology department, Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute, Sri Bhushan Raju, HOD NIMS, Manisha Sahai, and Swarnalata, Dr. Swarnalata. This is with regard to the kidney. As a layman, let me speak as a layman, not as a, a professional doctor, because I'm no way connected to, the intricacies of the treatment, everything. But last 2 years of Ministry of Health, Medical and Health, one thing which I understood is you should be a constant learner to understand the subject. It is such a huge subject, and forget about updating yourself. You should understand the basics, the essentialities, the requirement. And today, where Telangana stands with regard to health services, we are more than 12 years old as a state. Where do we stand? What is the policy? What is the vision? As our Balaji was mentioning, we have a hub and spoke model in Telangana. We got 3 hubs, about 1 or 2 spokes. Each has about average 10 to 15 beds, depending upon the demand. Each hub has about 40 beds. Now, recently the government has taken another decision to start another 78 spokes, new spokes in Telangana. It is a bit disturbing because the number of patients who require the dialysis treatment is increasing. Basically, with regard to NCD, it's a bit alarming in the country, and particularly the dialysis. What are the reasons for the increase in number of dialysis patients? Maybe different reasons are there. In today's conference, the experts must have expressed their opinion. We were discussing on the nutrition, the food habits, what measures to be taken, what is the role of the dietitian. Each one of us must have expressed your opinion on this. But as a common man, what I understood is our lifestyle, the food habits, the genetic disorders, basically our food habits. These are all the major factors which are leading to CKD failure. And government is concerned about them. The policy of the government with regard to this dialysis treatment is the common man should not suffer is one. Secondly, 35% of Telangana region has tribal areas too. Another 25% is backward areas or rural areas rather. The rest of the 40% is semi-urban, urban areas. But ultimately the goal of the government is minimum average of 25 kilometers, whether north, south, east, west. Wherever the patient goes, this dialysis center, this spoke should be available for that patient. This is the system. Government has a policy on this. I think it is the first time, it was in 2006 and 7 when Rajshekar Reddy was the great leader or the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. We started a trust called Arogyasri Trust, Rajiv Arogyasri Trust. Today, there are 1835 procedures. One of them is a treatment for dialysis also. We spend nearly about 65 crore rupees every month paying the empaneled hospitals for 1835 procedures. These empaneled hospitals take the burden to a tune of say about 50%. The rest of the 50% is again taken by the government hospitals. Recently, about 1 year back, we have revised the rates for each procedure. And government took the burden of nearly about 400 crores. And we got another wonderful program called Jeevan Daan, transplantation. Government has recently adopted the Central Act. And we are starting 3 super specialty hospitals called Telangana Institute of Medical Sciences with 1,000 beds each. And each of these teams has one specialty or a center of excellence: cardio, nephrology, gastro. In the cardio also we are going to start this transplantation specialty. And organ retrieval centers in 4 regions. The policy of the government is, whether it is dialysis, transplantation, or for that matter, now recently we have started chemotherapy at the district levels. First time in the country we have started it. We got 35 teaching hospitals. Average beds are about 750, 800. And each hospital has oncology, daycare, cancer treatment centers where the chemotherapy is being given. So common man need not come to the capital for this treatment. First time we'll come here. We got MNJ, one of the oldest cancer institutes in the country. It's almost about 70 years. So we are concentrating more on the common man. At least 90% of the treatment should be at the district level. 10% the super specialty treatment at the state level. We also got a policy on the trauma care. Got a policy on cancer, policy on trauma care. You got a policy on hemoglobinopathies, thalassemia, sickle cell, hemophilia. So wherever the common man is feeling difficult, we are more concerned about the out-of-pocket expenditure. It is the responsibility of the government that we should come to his rescue. We should give him the top-class treatment. We got 35 medical colleges, 16 nursing colleges, allied courses. So ultimately maybe in another 1 year time, and we are more concerned about the referral system from the primary level to the tertiary level. This referral system has to be strengthened. So Telangana is going to be a role model with regard to the NCD is concerned, with regard to the common man's difficulties. And recently we also brought the secondary health into the government. Secondary health implies the CSCs, 50 bedded, 30 bedded, 50 bedded, 100 bedded, 150 bedded, 200 bedded, which play a very major role. Each of these hospitals has 14 departments, 16 departments. We have examined, we have studied which are the departments which has to be strengthened at the secondary level. So we identified out of 14, we identified about 8 to 9 departments. The HR, the cadre strength, the technicians, as we have understood, the equipment, the medical equipment plays a very, very, very important role. So the aim of the government is common man should not suffer for the treatment. He should not be a victim of out-of-pocket expenditure. Secondary health to be strengthened. And as far as the NCD is concerned, government has a policy. We are going to start mobile screening. We are going to bring in mobile screening for the cancer at the village level and start regional cancer institutes. These are all major important policies we have framed. Hopefully maybe another 6 months or 9 months or 1 year time, Telangana state should be a model for the country. And today, your panel discussion on the various issues, particularly on the nutrition for the renal treatment, what should be the food, or the other issues with regard to your nephrology department. The outcome of the discussions, the panel discussions, hopefully my director will give me one copy of the discussions, the outcome of the discussions, even for me as a layman to study it. And once we critically examine it, hopefully we'll try to implement whatever suggestions, the ideas or the experience you have shared in this conference. I wish you all a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request our President and Secretary of SRNM to felicitate the guest of honor and chief guest. I request our guest of honor, Dr. Birappa sir to accept the token of appreciation. I request Honorable Health Minister sir to accept the token of appreciation.
Freedom is a choice, and yet so many people decide not to be free.
Finally, I request Professor Dr. P.S. Wali sir, Organizing Secretary SRNM and Secretary Hyderabad Nephrology Forum to conclude this event with vote of thanks.
Good evening. At the outset, I place on record our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Damodar Rajanarasimha sir, Minister for Health, Medical and Family Welfare, for gracing this ceremony despite his demanding schedule. Respected sir, your presence today is an endorsement of the importance of healthcare and academic excellence in the state of Telangana. Our gratitude to our distinguished guest of honor, Professor Birappa Garu, Director NIMS, for his continued guidance and support to the medical fraternity. I extend my gratitude to the national leadership of SRMC, Dr. Balla sir, Dr. Narayan Prasad sir, all dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty, delegates whose presence elevates the academic quality of this meeting. A special acknowledgement to our industry partners and Team VDO for their support and professionalism. Let this conference not just be a meeting of minds, but a catalyst for better patient care and stronger academic collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for being part of this session. Jai Hind.
I just come out.
all Hyderabad Nephrology Forum members. Hyderabad Nephrology Forum should all come. Dr. Bhushan, Hyderabad Kidney Forum. आगे all members should come. Those who have been left tomorrow for the valedictory, they should they should be there. श्याम आ जाओ, अभी आ जाओ. डॉक्टर सर आ जाइए. डॉक्टर संपत सर, all those who are here can have one group photography with this. Yeah.
Not as a crowd, but as a line.
आजकल तो कोई छोटे बच्चे नहीं है सर. आज के जमाने में. और स्वर्णलता इज वरीड अबाउट टुमारोज प्रोग्राम.
Students and Nana.
I don't know Telugu, so all students are requested to come here. Be before your faculties. Yeah, come here. Stand here. They are so disciplined. Yeah, great to see you. They are so disciplined. Yeah, come.
They are my students actually.
Oh, this is the reason why they listen you.
Example.